It's your boy Joey, here in Fun Trip Garage, again. Let's see, give you a little update on things. Green Giant is running and driving. Have the same transmission problems as I was with this one. I've tried cleaning out the plug, I've tried adding a ground. I'm going to pull the plug off, or attempt to one more time, and see if I can see anything wrong with the wires. And if that doesn't show me anything, I'm going to bring it to Bob's Transmission, see what they tell me. The only other issue I'm having with it is the oil pan gasket's leaking really, really bad. And I think not this week, but the week after, I'm going to buy the gasket. I'm going to drop the cross member, drop the front diff, put the new gasket on, and go at it. I do have to swap the oil pressure sensor on it because they're incompatible. It says oil pressure is maxed out, which I know it isn't because it's even on now with just key on. But here, the old motor. You can see this is all oil. That one's got it, they all got it. This one's got coolant. But that's because I didn't drain all the coolant out of the block. So when I pulled the heads, it all leaked in there. Overall, still looks good. So I'm gonna rebuild that, hop it up a little bit, unless I find myself a 6.0 in the junkyard. But hop it up a little bit, put that into the truck with the 4L80 I will find, so that my truck will be pretty much bulletproof. Of course, with the 8-lug axles, and we'll start with just basic stock 8-lug axles. And then if I break things from there, we'll upgrade. I would like to get a 6L80, have the extra gearing, but I don't know about controlling that transmission. And then what's in the truck will get refreshed, put in one of the Jeeps, probably the Wagoneer. This transmission I might be selling to my homeboy at work. I'm going to talk to him tonight, see how much he's going to offer me for it. But for now, I'm going to get under there, I'm going to try to get that front drive shaft on. Couldn't do it before because the boot was too tight and wouldn't let it slide in. That was when it was like 20 degrees, it's now almost 50 degrees. Let's see. Finished filling the transfer case. I got a new pump adapter thingy. Try to undo that plug. I'm going to spray it out with more WD-40. And then, yeah, I think that's all I'm going to do. Sunday. I want to edit this video, get uploaded, and I gotta work tonight, so yeah, I'm gonna get working on this, give you an update later. Peace. Alright, updates. Front drive shaft is on, skid plate for the transfer case is on. I cut out some of the vacuum purge tubing to the fuel tank. That's all gonna get cut out eventually. I'm just going to remove that. It's part of emissions, getting a new tank, blah, 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 blah. The fuel line, maybe one day I'll show you, probably not because I'm lazy and it's under the truck. But the way I did things, I fucked it up. And that's not in the proper place. Need to replace the whole fuel line anyways because it's all rusty. So I'm going to pull it this way because right now it's on the exhaust. If I let it go, it's on the drive shaft, and then we're going to tie it up with basically some baling wire. Haven't touched the transmission yet. I'm going to try and pull the plug off. I tried yesterday. but I couldn't get it the last time. So the things I have left to do: new fuel tank, because that one still leaks, fuel lines, which I have to figure that out, and then with the new fuel tank, because it'll be under the back of the truck, fuel, neck, filler, all the fuel lines, electrical, fuel gauge is still broken, but up in here, I've got to swap this valve cover to the newer style, which I was going to do, but it was cold as shit. I just wanted to get this in here. As you can see, this vacuum line does not attach. This one uses a PCV valve, the other one does not. It's just an open hole. And then back there is the oil pressure sending unit. I'm just going to pull this off to do it, otherwise I gotta buy a special socket, and I don't want to spend money on a special socket. So this week or next week, I'll see when it's nice out, I'll do that. I need a new, I'm not sure if you can see, AC compressor belt. I just cut that one off. Right here. You can see I cracked my idler pulley. Okay, that's weird. I tried to get it to focus here, and the app crashed. Right here you can see I cracked the idler pulley. I will grab a new one from the junkyard. I was stupid and for some reason pulled this off the new motor. And let's just say cold, snowy, just trying to pull everything off to get it out of the engine bay. And because it was cold and snowy, I just left, and instead of grabbing my pile of parts that I wanted to stick on top of it, skid plates and the oil pan gasket. I'm going to check the weather because it's only a $15 part, and then probably a couple hours worth of work. Do that. I need to set up my wiring, not wiring, my under hood lights LED kit that I bought, and I want to buy a second kit. Put it on the top. I want to cut a giant hole in the hood, make a hood scoop, not for the intake, but just to get air in here to cool it better. Because during the summer it gets really hot. I need to build some wheel wells. Driver's side one is super rusted and almost gone. Let's see what else. I should probably clean the engine bay really well. I think I'm going to end up taking this truck to Bob's Transmission, like I said, tomorrow. Ask them about the transmission, because they can do some tests that I cannot do. They can use the computer checker thingy and manually make the valves go. I want to see what they say. And then, yeah, everything else is looking good. Transmission's really the only real issue here. Everything else is good. Oh, except for that. That is loose for some reason. Oh well, I don't see that coming off. Yeah. Yeah. You know what that is. Words. Hard. Anyway, I'm going to get that fuel line pulled back, tied up, and then I'm going to edit this video, take a shower, get some sleep. Actually, I'm probably going to take the truck, get a car wash, because it is dirty. I haven't been washed all winter. Finally cleared out the bed. I do got to talk about my tool chest here one of these days and get these stickers off. I love that thing. Need to organize it and fiddle with the latches a little bit so they work better. But overall, it's pretty good. Loving it. Bigger than I expected. Got space underneath, so I'm going to put batteries and do my solar stuff under there. Some other stuff, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. Remember, if I can do this, you can do it. Because I did it in the middle of winter in this really crappy driveway, which I got to clean up because there's a lot of fluids on the ground. Peace out. Mike says, like, rate, comment, subscribe. Watch a new video. Subscribe. I don't know. Figure it out. Meow, meow, meow.